Alright, how's everyone? Hey, Ame Gakita does. Alright, I'm so sorry that I'm actually a bit later than today. Than usual, sorry. I mean, like, if you guys want to know based on my voice, I think it's kind of obvious that I'm actually not doesn't sound very right at the moment, but due to the weather, I mean, like anyone who's Southeast Asia, the weather has not been very kind. Even right now, the weather is actually very hot, like literally even at night time. Because on holiday, how's your day? So I'm right now. I'm very afraid of one simple thing, with me getting sick immediately the next day. I might sound alright right now, but that does not mean that I'll be alright throughout in a way, because I might end up getting sick anyway due to the bad weather. I mean, like I always get sick due to bad weathering, and I can just feel it, like the feeling, the moment when you feel that you're gonna get sick, is so damn, for some reason, obvious. So yeah, I'm actually feel a little bit when I say I'm feeling under the weather, it is really under the weather in a way. So I might end up falling not asleep, it's more like don't want to speak too much, I guess. Like if, I feel I have the feeling of like when I speak too much I might end up getting sick again though. ちょっと待って。Yeah, I'm so getting sick tomorrow though. At least that's what it seems though. Let's see, right now I need to level out which character again. This one, and definitely need to level up, I guess. Guess I'll go for this one. And since I can do it 6 times, times 3, 18 times, I just go all the way in. Ha. I mean, I can just do it twice and save the others for the next time. I'm so getting sick though. I mean, like if you can just hear from my voice, it's actually not very well in a way. I just got well from throat infection just recently, and now I'm getting sick due to normal sore throat, and as well as due to the hot freaking weather in Southeast Asia. It's like, it's so unfair. I just want to, for some reason, like even earlier before I started the stream, the reason why I was late, in case you guys are wondering, I was actually very tired. So I actually fall asleep in bed. I wake up even grumpier. I wake up even how does that? Unwell, as well as just feel like I'm getting sick though for some reason. At least that's what it seems in a way. But yeah, if you guys feel like I'm too negative, I'm just sick at the moment though. Not feeling well. Alright, let's do it. Right now I'm drinking my favorite honey water at the moment, so hopefully this will help. At least it's warm water to warm up, hopefully to kill off any bacteria that is stuck on my throat. I mean, like, I feel like crappy at the moment because I feel like every time when I get sick, I always get a little bit better. Sun, hello there, how's your day? But if you want to ask how's my day, the day is fine until when I feel like I'm getting sick right now. I have always that aching feeling that whenever I get sick, I will have that feeling right before I get sick though. And I just only recover from the throat infection, and now I feel like I'm not feeling well again. It's a little bit yabai. I'm drinking slowly warm water at the moment. Moshi moshi. No reply. OVRT start at the moment. Replying DM. Oh, okay. I thought something happened. Yeah, I thought something happened. I was like, did something happen? Nanika, what happened? Yeah, I feel like I feel very crappy at the moment due to the weather lately though. I mean like you have to, anyone from Southeast Asia have to agree that the weather is very bad lately though. At least that's what it seems at the moment. That's one of the answer you can type there. All right. You pick. Am I not supposed to say anything about that? I can't even ask a question. So you make my life harder, you know. You just make my life harder. Wow, I thought it would take you quite a while before for you to understand. Wow, that was fast. You know what I'm getting on? I wonder. Hey, you're the one who started it. You're the one who. And back to the topic. Alright. I mean, like, the second answer is that you don't have you do. Okay. A lot of time in real life, and I always say I'm such a very bad person along the line. I always say this, like even in some real life acquaintance or real life people who know me very well, always hear this from me saying this a lot of time. It's basically, I'm such a bad person, and I always tend to like keep a distance in a way from everyone. Like a lot of people don't see it obviously, but I always tend to keep a little bit of distancing from myself to others. And obviously, a lot of people won't think it like in a negative way or whatsoever, right? So, but then again, I still have to highlight it in a way that is very, it should be obvious in a way that I always tend to keep a little bit of distancing myself. So it is obvious for many people who are very sensitive to that kind of thing. But what a lot of people may not be aware is that I always tend to keep a distance, which is not wrong. But at the same time, I always try to like make it not too obvious. I always try to make it not too obvious. Which is in a way something that not a lot of people tend to take notice. And the thing is, right, it's not like I tend to put up a wall just for the sake of, oh, I don't want to be with anyone in the first place. The reason why I tend to put up a wall in a way, I mean, like, if Riti-san tend to take it the wrong way, it's not what I actually intended in the first place. But the thing is, right, one of the reasons why I tend to like say something along the line of like why I tend to put up a wall, like some people will think it like, oh, it's just me being myself, trying to get away from as much people as possible. But the thing is, right, the reason why I tend to have a kind of like a wall in a way, right, it's not that, oh, I don't want to get near to anyone or whatsoever. It's more towards that I afraid of attachment in a way. And I think she is very full well of how attachment can tend to be very hurtful in a way. So in a way, if you think about it, right, the reason why often more than not I tend to keep a little bit of attach, like trying to cut this, like I trying to cut a lot of attachment against me or near to me in a way, is that no, it's not that I hate people, don't get me wrong, don't like, seriously, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. It's more towards the part of that I try not to get too hurt emotionally in a way, which is the reason why sometimes it may seem like I'm putting up a wall, but it's not like I can go around and just say that, oh, hey, let's be boyfriend girlfriend, or hey, let's hang out whatsoever. It's like we can't just go out and just say, oh, we can do this or we can do that along the line, right? Testing. Did reality hang on you again? I'm not wrong on that, right? Even the thing is, right, it took quite... normally it would take quite a long while for me to warm up to someone very closely. But once I warm up to that person, I became like very attached to that person. Like I have a very bad trust issue. It's just that I got a very bad trust issue because I tend to trust people easily. I got scammed by ladies before. So obviously I always have issue, like if I tend to get tricked by people easily when I was young, obviously even as I get older, obviously I will learn to wise up a little bit and tend to just go around and saying like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna keep at least a little bit of distancing, because the only time when I will ensure that I will be putting my trust into someone is only when I know very well that person can be trusted in a way. So there's no point of me trying to say that like I can't just go around saying that, oh, I'm gonna trust you or I'm not gonna trust you along the line. It's like, how can I be sure if I trust the person is enough to not hurt me in a negative way? Like I got, like, even it also doesn't need to be like did I get tricked by girls. I got tricked by my best friend when I was in middle school, so obviously I always have a trust issue in a way though. Even when like one of the people who used to bully me a lot when they were young, took them 8 years to come and find me and to apologize to me, but it's not in person but through Facebook, you know, by through Facebook. So you can just imagine how bad the situation is, right? Like when it comes to trust issue, at least for me, it's not something easy in a way though. So the thing is, right, the only time when I was truly trust anyone is really at the moment of when can I be sure that if I can put my trust into that person. I'm not saying that like Richie-san or Kenny-san and the other is not trustworthy, don't get me wrong, okay guys. It's just that sometimes a little bit of like, if I, let's say for example, if I got the attachment in, let's say if I truly really get that attachment in a way, what are the chances of that if I don't get too involved into the situation? I will end up getting myself into that situation whether the other people like it or not though. whether the people like it or not, I will end up being part of that situation. So the one thing is that I always tend to keep up that wall a little bit. No, but it's not like a very, very big wall. It's just only a small wall though. Yeah, which is the reason why I tend to ensure that there is a wall, but it's not like a wall that is hard for people to climb over though. The only thing is that the only thing I would just say that if people do manage to climb over that wall, right, they will have my full attention. But you also need to be aware of some situation. Yes, that is definitely true. There are people out there, if they notice sign for something, yep, often more than not, right? Like often more than not, I always tend to like ensure that things I do and I won't be me hurting anyone. But at the same time, like the only way to not hurt anyone is by not being too close to the person in a way though. But at the same time, I also know very well that that can also be a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, guys. It's still considered a bad thing because it can still end up hurting people without me noticing it though. I may still end up hurting people without noticing it. So at the end of the day, it's still back to the drawing board on what is the best way to approach people though. And we'll go over if people give a sign. Okay, the thing is, right, when I like pull up a wall in a way, right, I always try to ensure that I don't hurt people in the wrong way. Because the thing is, right, let's say for example, if like relationship, I already have like 20+ relationship that is such a failure in a very bad way. How do you expect me to be sure that if I can, how can I be so sure that if I'm gonna be with someone else, I will at least like, oh hey, I'm gonna be happy with whoever is with me from now on along the line, because this is something that is for the long-term future. And often more than not, I always try to ensure that when I'm gonna do something, I'm not gonna make sure that I'm gonna do something stupid. At least that's how I feel, right? More than a few times, she's also really slow. She was so slowly. Yeah, it's very obvious. So the thing is, right? I think I always say this. Alright, sorry, I have to spit out a very bad frame. Alright, the thing is, right, when I say that when a person do something, and when someone say about them, I always say that when you talk about others, you talk about yourself. Because it take one to know one. Right? It take one to know one. So obviously I know something. And that is it. I know very well that I'm the one who is trying to escape from a lot of things though. Which the reason why when I give people advice, right, you have to understand one thing. This is the year of experience I have done throughout my life. And I know full well that some of the things that I do know that I end up telling people that, yeah, it's because I know about it, that's why I tend to tell people not to do it. It's that, you know, the feeling like when you know very well that you do a lot of things and you know very well that it's not supposed to be a thing and yet you still end up doing along the line. And obviously for me is that because I know very well about it, so I just kind of feel like, yeah, in a sense you can just say that it take one to know one, and obviously I can't give excuse myself for saying things that I know very well will hurt other people, but it's often more than not, I always afraid of hurting myself before I hurt others though. So the only way to not hurt others in a way is by distancing myself, which is the reason why I became an introvert for a short period of time, or during some part of my life though. Does that make sense now? So yeah, it's actually like, I know it's not a very good thing, but a lot of people need to understand that experience through the years can sometimes give people the can really teach people the wrong way though. And it did fill out some gap. Filling some gap and on why I do this or what actually happened along the line. Is that the question? Okay. But yeah, I know very well that she was aware that I was putting up a wall, but it's not like I'm putting up a wall to distance myself. It's that how, like, let's say this. She said that she doesn't want to get hurt. She said that she doesn't want to get hurt, but what happens if I end up hurting her in the first place? So what is the best way not to hurt her? Don't get too near to her. At least that's what my impression is, alright? Like, the best way to not hurt her is not by getting too near to her. At least that's what I thought though. Apparently it's more rather on being hurt than being in the dark. Well, at least now I think what I say is a bit more than enough to explain the situation in a way. It's that I don't... It's not that I tend to put up in the wall along the line. It's that at least now I feel like I should at least point that out. Like if some people say that I put there is a wall between me and them, is that I have been taken advantage throughout my life a lot. So obviously I want to at least prevent myself from getting too taken advantage in a way though. But if the person is enough to break through that wall and make me trust them easily, then like I mentioned, it won't be long for me to warm up to them easily though. I mean like even like my sister was afraid of, like even my, you know, the funny thing is that even my sister was afraid of her husband won't be able to warm up to me in easily, or I getting well to know him. Like the thing is, right, it took quite, I won't deny that it actually took me a little bit longer than I expected to get close to him in a way though. It's because it's that, it's not just because she is my sister husband, it's more towards the reason of that, how can I be so sure that they will be able to live long together for the rest of their life? So that's the only thing I was worried in first, but then once I get to understand his nature as well as his personality, like it took me around a month to understand his full situation. But as time passed by, I was like, yeah, I'm fine with it. And once I be fine with that, I tend to like whenever my sister bully him, when my sister bully her husband, I will stand up for him and scold my sister off. Like, excuse me. That actually what happened though. It's true though. Like I defend my, like because the thing is, right, when I'm being close to someone, like if they warm up to someone and I trust them enough, I will actually defend them even if I know very well they are in the wrong. It's just that I will only scold them or give them warning after I defend them. No, it's not that I throw my sister under the bus. Okay, let's be real. Is this not the elder brother job to throw their own sister under the bus? No, the thing is, right, I always tend to know how well, how unreasonable my sister is, which is the reason why I tend to do that though. You've done that to Richie-san a lot, multiple times. No, I was okay. Sorry, I was reading the law of in Honkai Star Rail at the moment. I'm also playing Honkai Star Rail at the moment, so it's not that I want to keep quiet for a moment. Well, the thing is, right? When I say things about my own sister, right? It's often more than not that I know how unreasonable my younger sister is. The way she always tend to say stuff that is too unreasonable, or things that always may end up hurting people in or rub people the wrong way along the line. So often more than not, I always tend to be the one to at least like say things to my sister, saying like, hey, sometimes you are a little bit overboard or whatsoever. But does that mean that I hate my sister along the line? No, it's not. It's just that sometimes my sister is very blunt. Like, she's very straightforward, a very straightforward person. So I know very well that if I don't be straightforward with her, I know she will end up creating like issue or problem for other people in the long run. So the thing is, right, when I say stuff or do stuff along the line, I know very well that when I say things or when I do stuff along the line, I always tend to be like, hey, you know what, I need to be, it's not just because, oh, I have to be very careful with this or I have to be careful with that along the line. It's more towards the issue of that I have to be like understanding of what the person is thinking or what the person might be considering to do next along the line. So I often more than not end up understanding the person personality, behavior, what's the thing. Like when I say that I know how well Richie-san would end up thinking or doing along the line, like, and I always tend to, like, I wouldn't say like 100% predict correctly their behavior or whatsoever. It's more like I managed to at least kind of like go near to what they were thinking along the line. And when that happened, that is often more than not the reason why I tend to be like, hey, you know what, I'm going to ensure that what is the best course of action to do to ensure that I'm not going to hurt the person, but at the same time, am I the person who end up not hurting anyone? I mean, it's impossible. I will still gonna end up hurting someone with my words along the line. And often more than not, I always tend to be very careful with the things I have to that I will be end up saying it along the line. So often more than not, I always tend to do that, but it doesn't mean that I always tend to be right. It does not mean I always tend to be right. I can end up being wrong. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, right, when I predict her some of the things she may do, the thing is, I'm not saying that I always tend to be right. If I say something and she says it's right, then I'll say, oh, then I guess I'm right. But if they say it's wrong and I will just think it, oh, then I guess I'm wrong along the line. She's freaking good at wheezing people recently. The thing is, right, I'm very afraid of that though. When I say that the wall to climb over to get to me is very low, like when I say it's very like it's very low, is that the wall is very low, is that the thing is, right, if people whiz me, I might end up falling for them easily if they make me warm up to them easily though. Which, in a case to defend, like, in order to make me okay, how am I gonna say this though? Alright, like, in order to make me to like not fall easily, I can easily lose interest. I mean, I know I've been playing games like Genshin and Honkai Star on almost on a daily basis, but I can actually lose interest without anyone realizing it though. But you notice she didn't use it. That's how she show respect for a person. The thing is, right, I'm not saying like she's bad on not doing it or doing it or whatsoever along the line. It's more towards like, if I'll admit that if she keep doing it to me, I'll end up falling for her without her realizing it though. So I guess it's at least a good thing that she did not do it. At least I know very well that yes, I definitely got respect. That maybe she know she know how the situation be if she keep raising people. Don't know. It's hard to say though. It's very hard to say. Yeah, I'm very bad at when I get whizzed though. Like I can't whiz people. Like, you know, the thing is that, you know, like online they always have something called a girlfriend experience or boyfriend experience, right? You know how well I tend not to do something like those kind of thing. Like, I know some people will say, hey, it's a good thing to do if you want to be famous or popular along the line, but the thing is, right, even if I want to do it, I'm not very good at doing it. Like, there's one of the reasons why I feel like is that one of the reasons, like, I always tend to have the understanding is that the reason why I am very bad at having a girlfriend is that maybe I can't whiz people easily. Maybe because I can't whiz people easily, that's why I was like, yeah, maybe that's the reason why. I mean, like, dude, number one, I don't have UK boys, and even when I try, people will just say that I'm being cringy. People will just say I'm being cringy though. That's how I feel though. It does. I don't need to feel the cringe myself. Dude, do you have any idea? I've been trying to stop myself from calling Richie's son wheezing son, you know. Yeah, but the thing is, like, if I try to do boyfriend experience, or trying to do something like whiz people out with a pickup line, people will just say that I'm being cringy. Like, am I a puppy old man? Well, I guess I am an old man though. I mean, I won't deny the part that I am an old man. You're not the only old person in this podcast. Yeah, the thing is, right, but even if you try to say that, yeah, I'm still technically older than you guys. Older than 1 year, with what, and yet the 1 year have way more experience than you than you initially thought. Am I wrong to say that? I still hold a lot, way more experience than you initially thought, right? No, damn, people denying my experience. Hey, but then again, no matter what, my experience is still something on though. my experience is still considered quite a lot. How about I ask her to teach me how to whisk people out? Dude, I did a podcast on what is the best pickup line one time on reality, not real life, but not in YouTube. Sorry, not on YouTube, but in reality once, and I only managed to caught her off guard once though. Do you know that? I only managed to caught Vici-san off one time, and that is the only one time. Did she tell you about how did I manage to do it after coming out with so many different lines? She Lalo-san, hello there, how's your day? But you mean that she never say? I thought she would tell you though. I actually seriously thought that she would tell you though. Maybe she forgot. Yeah, I forgot which line was it though. It's the thing is, right? She tried to whisk me. She tried to whisk me, and I replied with a kiss. Well, not really kiss to her, but it's actually, you know, like those kind of kiss, troll kiss, you know, along the line. That's it. That's it. What? Am I missing something? That's the only sound to make her blush. Oh. But she wasn't she was kind of amused the next time I did it though. No, she didn't blush the next time. She only like forget about it, I think. I don't. You don't think so? How sure can you be though? I'm not so sure about it though. No one ever did a frank kiss to her, so it might have been new to her. But even if we say it's new to her, isn't the way she get immune to it a little bit too fast? I mean, yeah, I definitely did a frank kiss only that one time only though. That's a habit of her. She don't laugh and smell much, but she still can feel it. Nah, I don't think it's right for me to do it to her now. It'll be very rude to. It'll be very rude if, to her boyfriend, right? Wouldn't it be very rude if I do it again? A frank kiss to. I think she'll just smack it away. She take love as a joke. Dude, love is not a joke though. No one should take love as a joke. The reason why I put up was, in a way, when it comes to like relationship in a way, is that it's gonna be something that lasts for the rest of my life. It has to be something that I have to be very, very careful though. I mean, like, one of the reasons why I always tell people like if because she keep bringing up the topic that she's bad at love. Dude, next time if she say that she is bad at love, tell her that there is one blue hair. There is a one blue color hair cat who is also very bad at relationship. Because if I can feel a 20+ relationship, I guess I'm very bad as well. At least that's what I feel though. Is this me? Yeah, I'm definitely getting sick. I'm definitely getting sick soon. Yeah, the thing is, right, when I like a lot of people, like people always say that they still manage to have interaction with people from all around the world, or like from their primary school, secondary school, or elementary school, or middle school, high school along the line, right? I hardly talk to those people when I leave that place. Although I do talk to some of my Japanese friends time to time, don't get me wrong, but it's that I hardly like I always tend to not talk too much to them in a way. Not saying that I don't want to get close to anyone. It's that I'm afraid that if I get close to people, okay, this is something that actually I've been told a lot. When I've talked to someone, like to girls in real life, I always get told by them, I'm not into a relationship. Are you hitting on me? Like a lot of time, and I always get that reply, and I'm like, so I guess I can't talk to you because seems like I'm I guess it's like I seems to be trying to hit on people easily, I guess. even though I'm just talking to people. A weak person by accident. Dude, it's because of that, I always have a trust issue, as well as trying to take it that I'm not fit to have relationship. Like, I got told that a lot though. That's the thing. Like when I talk to a girl, they will just say, "Oh, are you hitting on me? Can't I just make your acquaintance?" Like I was like, I can't become a friend with you. I have to wish you to make you think that I'm actually hitting on you along the line. So yeah, if I say I got trust issue, I hope you guys can understand that. You join at this period, so you don't have contest. Right, yeah, I'm actually streaming on reality at the same time right now, so obviously the content on reality as well as on YouTube is very, very different. So the thing is, right, the thing is, right, it's not that I'm going around saying like, oh, hey, I want to make it's like sometimes in real life when I talk to girls, it's like I want to be friend with them, not like trying to hit on them along the line, but I always get told by some of the female friends, like, oh, my female classmate or some of my female friends, they will be like, I mean, why do you always talk like you're trying to hit on us? And I'm like, does it seem that way? I mean, like, you guys don't even have any feeling for me, why would I want to talk like as if I'm hitting on you guys? So at the end of the day, it's not like I'm going around saying that, hey, you know what, I'm gonna hit on you along the line. It's like, not that I want to be a weak person or whatsoever. It's that when I talk to people, don't feel like I'm very good at giving like boyfriend experience along the line. But yet, when a lot of my friends always say that I'm look like as if I'm trying to hit on them. I'm like, I don't think so. The way I speak. The thing is, right, when one of the reasons why I always tend to put up a wall with people, even with some of my close friends, or even my own family, is that I always is that I always tend to make sure that at least people don't take it that I'm actually trying to be too close or whatsoever, or take it in the wrong way. Like, I always end up, like, I know it's very obvious to some people, cause body language and other things can give signal. So even if I just shout from the other side of the room and say that, can we go out and have a drink? I'm gonna take it that can be taken as a wish to those people then. The thing is, right, okay, the issue with me right now, I would definitely say that one of the reasons why sometimes when I say I'm a introvert and extrovert at the same time, so technically an ambivert, is that I'm technically was born an introvert apparently, as my parents told me, and then I grew up to be an extrovert, and then due to bullying in elementary school, I became an introvert. Then after that, when I go to middle school, I start to slowly open up and became an extrovert. Then because of some people bully me again, and I lost my trust in some of my best friends who was supposed to defend me, and now I being the one on the receiving blunt of every single thing, so I end up being an introvert. And then after that, when I go to Miss Hurry, and I slowly open up and learn a lot of dirty stuff and became an extrovert in a very wrong way. I became an introvert due to the loss of my late grandparents, both of them. And after that, I go to Japan, open up myself again to become an extrovert. So I feel like at that point I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be just stopping like become an extrovert and introvert at the same time. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm gonna be introvert at when I want and extrovert at when I want. The age of the BF is 33. Dude, that is younger than me. I think that's fine. Yeah, Ricky's son already told me that she prefer guys that is older than her. So I'm not gonna stop. I mean, like, if she feel that the boyfriend is good for her, then there's no way for me to stop her though. 13 years gap, dude. If she be with me, that's 15 years gap. Okay. Oh, dude. You guys hear nothing. You have to shout, that's a disclaimer, I don't want to have sex with you. Dude, the thing is, right, I actually say that, okay, I will tell you guys one thing. There was one time when I bring a girl to my house when I was in Japan. I was living in Kyoto, Japan, if you guys are not sure. I actually was living there, and there was one time I bring a girl to my house because she said she wanted to eat my cooking. So I was like, hey, you know what? You can come to my house and I'll cook something. And then she would just say, you won't eat me, right? And I just reply, I won't be horny for you. One thing they say is just testing because they are sick or alive. If your dream is any indication that she will be happy, I won't be surprised if they go steady though. But the thing is, right, in real life, when I bring people, like, the thing is, right, when I say, okay, you guys want to come to my house or hang, it's like I just take it as like, oh, you guys want to hang out with me along the line, not like, hey, you guys are going to my house, I'm going to do something dirty to you along the line. Even, okay, the thing is, like, even if, okay, for Wee-san, who have the most horniest female friend, even if I bring her to my house, I will tie her up, but I will make sure I won't even do anything dirty to her. The reason why I tie her out is to ensure that she won't eat me out. I actually will tie people out if I know very well they will eat me up though. It's just that sometimes I have to ensure that I don't get myself into trouble, but I always end up being in trouble. I always end up being in trouble no matter what happened though. You can claim that in case there is police. No joke, she will show that she is horny at the time. You mean to say that if I ask your female horny friend to my house, she'll take it the wrong way? Is that what happened? I'm very worried for so many different reasons though. I'm so worried for so many different reasons. But the police will understand if she will be the horny for the police. I won't be amazed. I won't be amazed or surprised if your female honey friend got caught by police and they got squeezed dry by the police. No, I know what I'm saying. It's like she's trying to squeeze dry the police. I feel like there is a possibility for some reason though. Hey, at least that's what I feel, right? I might be wrong, I think, at least. At least that's what I feel, right? I feel like that's the most dangerous thing ever though. It's a free ticket, who won't want it? Dude, imagine if a guy who is horny on a daily basis get to meet that friend of yours. I'm very worried about what they might be doing on a daily basis though. Ben's on holiday, how's the day? But you have to understand one thing. When I say I need to protect myself, right, it's like one of the reasons why I said I have to put up a wall is that you have to understand I am not an easy guy at times. At least that's what I think. Because I don't think I'm that much of an easy guy, okay? Like, as much as I'm a virgin old man at this age too, is horny at time, does not mean that I easily go around asking people for sex, okay? That's, I have to at least put up a discriminant. At least that's how I feel. I don't want people to take it. I mean, like, I'm not a cheap man, okay? I'm very expensive. The only thing I'm very afraid, okay, Risan, is that if I do tell your friend out, she may end up being hornier. I feel like she will get turned on for the wrong reason. It's a very dangerous sign, I will have to agree. Is he able to relay this over that point? Kinda. That? Okay. almost. I mean, 30 plus K. Okay, that's more than enough in a way, I think. But when is it ending though? I thought at least Himiko will have a burst up. The silence is killing me in the wrong way. Yeah, this is also one of the reasons when I say I'm very quiet. Yeah, basically it's technically you can just say that I'm activating my introvert moment where I just keep quiet. I'm actually not focusing on the game though. I'm actually maybe looking at a game, but I'm actually looking. If you guys can, if my avatar is any indication, I'm looking around her. Okay, that hurt. Almost 70k. It'd be nice if it actually end up with 420 at the end though. That would be so funny. Oh, definitely be you and you, I guess. And for this one,
記憶が残る場所。触れられるのはトゲのある花ばかり。僕の手にかかるな。
Galaxy class cruiser. Exploded 7 system. Is reported to be 1. Wait. Participation in Night of Beauty. Clocky car. missing something. But what is he missing? Sad. Oh, he doesn't feel sadness. An invisible hole. I feel like I've never been alive. It was like I was being cast in. Are you not the real person? Okay, this is not looking good. I'm really surprised if the person is dead though. Knowing how well MiHoYo games are, it's always have those kind of dark ending though. I screwed some detail for my own sake. Okay. And he's gone. Where's the person though? They just went that way. This way? Dude, he just attacked me out of nowhere.
It's your life, your decision. I think the person is dead though. If I can go into that room, I feel that person is dead. I feel like that's the case.
記憶が残る場所触れられるのはトゲのある花ばかりだ。
Wow. This play is but then this race runs up in a very bad way though.
仲間と喜びを分かち合うことも忘れずにな。
The detail is that to rebirth, brother. Ah, it's not the person is there, it's more like They're trying to. She's so happy. Does he even stay in the dream though? Or actually more like it would be worse if he got thrown out though. Without warning though. That'll be like, how the hell are they gonna make him wake up though? Oh wait. So basically he don't exist? That's also one of the things. Robert. Getting some holiday, how's your day? Yeah, there is a lot of new mission though. Nah, don't need to do it today. At least there is a downtime, so it should be all fine. But my day is not good now. I'm feeling like my throat is feeling patchy. Yeah, drink a lot of water though, that's the thing. Especially warm honey water. The hot weather is actually affecting me right now. I feel like the change in weather. Like every time when I get sick, I always feel something wrong with me. Yeah, the weather has not been very kind. I'm very bad with the weather right now though. At least that's what I feel. Yeah, I mean the weather is really not kind though. I can easily get sick due to weather though. That's the thing. Yeah, the weather is one thing. It's just that for me, it's very, very hard for me to get well when the weather is not even good in a way though. Ah. Julian. Oh, this is gonna be a long quest though. Hmm. I but I can definitely tell you guys that I can feel the sharp pain in my throat at the moment. Which I feel like after this quest in Honkai Star Rail, I have to end the stream and go and rest. And hopefully take some medicine if I still have them. Your pain, Okay, I think I can safely say that if I having difficulty drinking water right now, honey water, yeah, I'm definitely sick. I know full well how my body works. Yeah, it is bound to happen though. It is bound to happen. Fora. Fora. Girlfriend? Oh, former assistant. I know the feeling of pain in my throat right now is the problem though. Oh. I'm just waiting for the room to cool down. I'm just waiting for my throat to get better though. How long more for? I once I end the stream, right, I will probably just go and drink some more honey water to see, or maybe drink some sort of drink to cooling water to see if it's helped though. Yeah, maybe I will go. I will get it tomorrow. But for now, the only better option I have would be some just honey water though. Excuse me. Yeah, I drink way too much water though. Alright. The quest is done. The quest is done too. If I don't, okay, I was gonna just say that if I don't stream tomorrow, probably I will just highlight a thing saying I'm sick or something along the line. At least I will put out an update for you guys to know. But hopefully I'll be able to recover soon. But now it's pretty late, so I think I will go and rest up, see whether does that help first or not. So with that being said, yeah, good night everyone. Both on YouTube and in reality. Have a good day or night everyone. Bye bye.